Hi everybody, this is Matt. Thanks for watching and welcome back. And welcome to the new year. This is being recorded on the 1st of January of 2016. And how did I spend the very first day of 2016? Training. So it's a cold day in Iowa. It was about 30 degrees. We have about 7 inches of snow on the ground. And I was requested to go out to a gentleman's acreage and to provide instruction for his daughter who's interested in obtaining a permit to carry weapons, a concealed carry permit. And that in and of itself was absolutely cool. But for somebody that's willing to do training out in the cold, that's even better. That's a plus in my book. Well, let me break it down for you because this was an absolutely great experience. I love teaching women. I love teaching women in the shooting sports and how to handle firearms. Her experience had basically been smattered across the years, mainly with .22 pistols. And she had never fired anything stronger than that. Had attended a course that was kind of a traditional course that involved, a bladed weaver stance, that sort of thing. So I lugged a ton of gear out there. And we just started with the basics, with the fundamentals of safety. So, we had this safety briefing, and I had laid a lot of handguns out on the table so she could try. But we begin with the cert and worked on the fundamentals of the grip. What's the proper grip? How do we get a high tang purchase on it? How do we go ahead and achieve that grip? And I was able to watch and measure her progress through what we were doing there. Then we transitioned over to the laser light cartridges with the laser light laser target, and she did great on that. Well, eventually she selected the firearm that she wanted to go out and actually shoot, and it happened to be a Glock 19. And as you can tell, is that a little bit dirty or what? Yeah, that saw a lot of use today. So we go out with the Glock 19, and like I said, it's cold, it's windy, but I'll tell you what, it was great. To be able to watch her progress throughout the session was one of those fantastic things that you can experience as an instructor. Seeing, how the shot groups are fairly wide to begin with, and then just with a few tips, tricks, that sort of thing, watching how she put it all together to where suddenly, her groups were shrinking and shrinking and shrinking to where they were consistently like that. For somebody that has never fired a 9mm pistol before, that was amazing. And the final coup de grace, or whatever you want to call it, was I brought some targets with me, just like this one right here. And there was a tree 25 yards away, and she nails this size of a target to a tree, dumps a mag into it, and by golly, she hit the paper. Practically every round went into that target at 25 yards. And what was extremely awesome about the experience was watching her progression, but also seeing her confidence build during it. Because at the end, when we had literally run out of ammo, she had this huge grin on her face. She was very, very confident. And at that point, she was prepared to go ahead and do whatever is necessary to obtain her permit to carry. And we had a little bit more of a chit chat about, firearms, considerations and things like that. But the greatest thing was watching that progression and just seeing how it all came together. So it was a fantastic way to start off the new year, and I wanted to share that experience with you. So anytime that you can make a difference in somebody's life and you see that confidence come up and you see that big grin, I tell you what, That is great. And you know what? Looks like I've got a clean firearm. So anyway, I appreciate all you folks. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks for being a part of this channel. And until next time, everybody be safe out there and have a good one.